Hello everyone! Welcome to the EMF detection series. I am the electromagnetic field protection guru. In this video, I am going to talk about how your alarm clock is killing you slowly with EMF radiation. Now, do you have problems with sleeping or waking up at night, or even having trouble waking up at the time that you want? If any of these are true to you, and if you have a alarm clock beside you in your bed, you might consider to listen on in this video, as I'm going to tell you why. Do you know that alarm clocks actually emit a relatively high EMF radiation levels? It emits around 7 milligauss consistently on average. And some of the readings that I have done with other people in their house, they actually go as high as even 20 to even 50 milligauss. Those are really rare cases. Most of them are actually 7 milligauss. And this is around almost the same as you standing in the bottom of a low voltage distribution line. So with regards to that, I believe that you should be wary about your alarm clock, because many people actually usually put it very close to their bed so that they can hit the snooze button when they need to. Now, the problem with alarm clocks is that you usually are sleeping right beside it, and during your sleep you are exposed to a consistent amount of magnetic fields that are being produced by the alarm clock. And what problem that this has is that this can interfere with your body's ability to regenerate and repair cells, as well as it also inhibits the production of melatonin in your pineal gland. And what this means is that it can actually cause significant sleep and health issues for you. So now, why is alarm clock producing such high EMF radiation values? I mean, it's just a really small clock that doesn't really have much function, right? Well, usually it actually pertains to how cheaply built these alarm clocks are. For one, they usually have only 2-wire main cable instead of the earthed 3-wire cable that you see in many other appliances. And what this means is that they lack the ground wires that protect people and electrical devices in case of a fault. And also, without the third cable, it's also very hard for your house system to trip. So meaning that even if you are running at a high load, you might have problems in detecting that there is a fault occurring in your clock. Now, another thing is, and that is even more important, is that usually alarm clocks have a very cheap and inefficient transformer that creates a very abnormal high magnetic field. And this is because they need to keep your alarm clock at a very low cost. So that's why they don't really care about efficiencies in your transformer. And the EMF amplitude that it's being produced by these transformers is actually affected by the turn ratios in the transformer coilings, but also more importantly, it also is affected by the flux in the core of your transformers. And this, in fact, might be the many reasons why that the alarm clock produces such high EMF. So after hearing all those problems that you see with the alarm clock right beside your bed, what can you do to fix this problem? What can you do to minimize the harm of EMF radiation on you by your alarm clock? So if you still want to keep your alarm clock, number one hint is to move your alarm clock away. As I said in previous videos, especially in the basic series, you should know that EMF actually exponentially decrease by moving your alarm clock away. So for me, I actually moved my alarm clock to the other side of the room, and with that, I used the EMF detector and have detected that the EMF levels are a lot lower than when I'm right beside it. And if you can't do that, or you could actually buy a new alarm clock, I would also suggest that you could just take out the alarm clock and change one that is just battery powered. And even better, if it's a battery powered and doesn't have a built-in radio in it, by all means actually buy that, because the EMF radiation produced from those type of clocks is going to be a lot lower. And also on a side note, don't ever use cell phones as your alarm clock. So because especially when it's plugged in, you are going to have a high EMF radiation from the cord that you plugged into your cell phone, as well as the EMF energy that's being produced from all of the signal that it's boosting, like from their Wi-Fi chips and from their cellular chip. So be sure that make sure your cell phone is not in the room, and even if it does, don't turn it on, because this is another of the thing that produces very high EMF level. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that the information that I provide you is is going to be helpful for your research and analysis on the EMF levels around you. Please join us by joining us as a member, as part of the EMF Electromagnetic Protection Guru Group, by clicking and filling out our registration form in the description on my video below. And what would you get from this membership is you would get the latest news on EMF research. You were also going to get the latest free tools to analyze the EMF levels around you. You will also get reviews on what is effective and what is not effective with regards to EMF detection and protection. Now, if you join now, you will receive some of my experiences in EMF consultation, and that is the typical EMF levels that you will see for your home appliances. So what you have in this sheet right here is going to be very useful information, as these are some of the measurement ranges that I obtain from different households using a industrial level EMF detection equipment. And these values are what I've got through my years of experience as an EMF consultant. So this information is very useful when you are doing the readings yourself, or when you are asking someone to do readings for you, because now you would have reference values to base it off, as to see whether or not your appliances and home equipment resides in the low value or high value of the EMF range. So be sure to join us, be part of our membership. It's free. Subscribe to our channel for our latest videos. I hope you enjoy these information. I hope this helps you in your EMF research and analysis. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.